Hey, this is Denise, and today we're going to talk a little bit about getting your blog posts SEO friendly. For those of you who don't know, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimized or Optimization, which means that when someone searches for a certain keyword or term, that you appear on the Google search. That's important. That's always important. We work virtually. We need to be found virtually. Okay, so when you start to write your blog post, one of the first things that you want to do is establish some keywords for that post. And in essence, you may want to have a few different keywords, but you want to have one prime keyword. And it should not be something like your company name. Unless you're writing a post about the history of your company or how you came to be where you are. So you want to make sure that the keywords are basically, they address what someone is going to search for in a Google search. In addition, you're going to want to write a summary of your blog post. And you're going to do it in a couple different ways. Twitter is a great thing, but we all know that Twitter only allows you 140 characters. So in addition to your keyword, you're going to write a short, approximately 140 character summary of your blog article, which is really hard to do. I'm not going to lie. Now, you're not going to actually use it in Twitter, but you're going to use that for a frame of reference in your mind. In addition, you're also going to write a longer short summary, maybe 3 or 4 sentences. That is much more in-depth than your little 140 character one, but summarizes what your article is about. And you're going to do that for 2 reasons. You're going to use that for some of your plugins more than likely, but you're also going to use that when you go and you reshare to social media. It'll show up as your preview. It'll show up as excerpts. You're going to use all of those different tools in your various posting mechanisms. One of the other things that you're going to want to do is make sure that you use hashtags when you do post to social media. And hashtags are nothing more than keywords or key phrases where there's a hashtag or a number sign or a pound sign, whatever you want to call it, and all the text scrunched up together. So instead of saying virtual space assistant, it would be virtual assistant. So you're going to want to have those prepared. And how I encourage folks to get started with that is to create a template in Evernote that you reuse over and over. And it outlines all of these different sections for your post. It has your title. It has the main keyword. It has your secondary keywords. It has your 140 character excerpt. It has your short summary excerpt. It has your hashtags. It has maybe your blog posting URL after the fact. And you store all that information in Evernote so that you can always pull it up if you need it. So then when it comes to writing good content, that is where your SEO benefit is going to come in. If you write good content that Google likes, then your ranking is going to be higher. So make sure that when you are writing, you're not just writing, well, schlock, that you're writing good stuff. It's quality over quantity every time of the week. But you do still want to post frequently, and that means at least once a week. If you post randomly, then the Google algorithms are less likely to pick you up, which reduces your SEO ranking. Make sure that you use your keyword in the title of your article, in your excerpts, the 140 character as well as the short excerpt. Make sure that if possible, depending on how you have your WordPress site set up, that the keywords are actually in the URL. Use your keyword frequently in the article, but not so much that it becomes a burden. You know, if every other word, if every sentence had the word virtual assistant in it, then Google would be like, oh, that's just spam. That's not happening. So you want to use it with a good density, but not too much, and you have to figure what that is. Finally, you're also going to want to include some images, whether it's the featured image or images within the body of your post. Images also help improve your clickability, and they do increase your SEO. So that's my tip for today. Until tomorrow.